Hey guys, so it's been a really long time since I've done a grocery haul, and so I thought, hey, this is the perfect time. We've got all this, and then we've got a bunch of stuff on the floor as well, so I thought I would show it to you. I'm gonna go pretty quick because some of this stuff was from a different store and had to sit in the car for a while, and I don't want it to go bad. I'm gonna start with all this because it's the first one I picked up off the floor. I'm gonna go through it and tell you all about it, and yeah, if you guys don't like our diet, don't comment your hate, just get off. There's no reason for it. We're an American family that eats somewhat healthy and somewhat junk food, and it doesn't really matter. So I bought the kids this snack combo of chips. You get 4 bags of some kinds and 3 bags of the others. Bubby usually takes them back to school. He hasn't been eating them though, but he does eat them at home, and so I want to have the back stuff just in case I do want to send them to school with him. We've got some Doritos here. Doritos dipped in cottage cheese is so good. The kids and I really love Flamin' Hot Cheetos. We are out of our instant mashed potatoes and all of our noodles, which I usually stock up on. So I grabbed a family size of the 4-cheese instant mashed potatoes and a family size of the buttery home style. I got a family size of this Knorr chicken rice side. And then I actually got 2 of these. So I've got 2 cheddar broccoli, 2 butter and herb, and then 2 Alfredos. These are super easy for pasta sides for dinners like that I don't feel like making anything else for. And also my mom really likes these as a snack after work. We've got 3 of these Italian seasonings. These are actually a salad dressing and recipe mix, but I make a chicken green bean and potato recipe. It's super good. I'll link it down below if I have it. Drew asked for some peppermints, so I grabbed those. These are for him for school because he does pack his lunch. So we've got some applesauce cups, some chocolate pudding cups. These bananas I've talked about on my Snapchat if you got bananas. These crackers I've talked about on my Snapchat if you guys have watched that, so I went ahead and grabbed another thing of those. There's like this little tab back here. And we are potty training Queenie, and she gets a piece of candy every single time she potty trains. And we needed some like candy to where she doesn't get a big old piece of chocolate, so we've just got some mini Starbursts and she can have one of those every single time she pees in the potty. We've got some strawberry Pop-Tarts right here. These were a super good deal at Aldi. Andrew does like Pop-Tarts, so you could eat those in the morning before school. Some buttery round crackers. I needed these for the cheese ball that I have, as well as just some regular crackers for noodles or whatever you want those for. Cup noodles are my favorite midnight snack, which is how I gained 40 pounds, but we won't talk about that. The kids really like ramen, so I do try to keep a back stock on ramen. They don't eat it often, but when they do, they eat it all. I grabbed these for Bubby for his lunches. This is just a 18 variety pack of Pringles. They're just cute little cups. This was around $7, which isn't too bad. All the freezer stuff that I'm worried about that I want to go ahead and get away, so I'm just going to go ahead and show it to you guys. These are a Kirkwood brand chicken nuggets. The kids really like these. They're from Aldi. They really love these specific chicken nuggets, so I buy those. Lane, actually, I found these little mini hash browns, and Lane really likes hash browns, so I grabbed that for him. Some pizza rolls. These are a staple in our house, whether it's an after-school snack, lunch, dinner, midnight snack, whatever. We grab that. I've got a young chicken here. I'm going to put this in the crock pot and make it a lemon chicken. We'll put some potatoes and some onion in with it, as well as some fresh lemon juice and lemon zest, lemon pepper seasoning, garlic powder. We'll really spice up that chicken and let it cook on one of these days that I want to put it in right after I get home from taking Bubby to school. This is a seafood mix. You get crab legs, mussels, and shrimp. Lane and I really enjoy this. We very rarely get this because together this is a $50 thing, so it's expensive, but we do treat ourselves occasionally and grab that. And then we also usually grab an extra pack of crab legs. This time we just got snow crab because they're a bit cheaper than king crab, and this only comes with very few, and I love crab the most. So that's a pretty expensive thing, but it's nice. We usually make it like really late at night when the kids are asleep and we're just having some of our own time, and we chow down on that. I got these burritos. I don't eat off-brand burritos. The only burritos I will eat are El Monte, but Lane's going to take these to work because he really likes to take burritos to work, so we grabbed those. They were only about $2 and some change, I think. These are the El Monte bean and cheese. It's the same thing, I just don't like the off-brand. So grabbed those for myself and the kids. We've got 2 boxes of corn dogs here. I was on a corn dog binge. I don't know if it was ever on YouTube, but I ate corn dogs nonstop for like 3 months straight, and then I haven't eaten them like really since, but I did have some a couple weeks ago and they hit the spot, so I grabbed some of those. These are also good for after school lunches, Lane to take to lunch, whatever. Lane also liked this sausage and gravy deep dish pot pie thing, so we grabbed that for lunch. Some ham and cheese Hot Pockets, guilty pleasure, had to buy those. A mega meal for Lane to take to work. I introduced these to him and he was shook. And then I know this is expensive, but we have 5 packs of chicken breast tenderloins. And I know, Tori, why do you need so much chicken? Well, I'm just going to break it down really quick. So typically, if our whole family is home, we go through a whole thing of this. It's expensive and it's a lot of chicken, but that's how it works. So I'm going to make my Italian chicken, and I'm going to need a pack of this for Italian chicken. I'm making a pasta baked dish, so I'm going to need a pack of that. If I make lemon pepper chicken, I need 2 packs because a lot of people eat that and it's really great leftovers. And then an extra pack just have because we make a ton of chicken, and you really can't beat this price at Aldi. At Walmart, these things are about $10. So I stocked up on chicken, and I know it's expensive. This whole grocery haul was expensive, but we did need a lot of chicken. Now I just have to find the room in the freezer, but I need to get all this put away before it goes bad, especially my pretty little seafood. That I think everyone like purposely overlooks, like they don't buy this stuff. So refrigerator and fruits. We didn't go too crazy with fruits and veggies this time, just because every single time I go shopping, we always end up wasting a thing of blueberries, a thing of strawberries. Something ends up getting wasted and not eaten. And so I kind of shopped just a little bit different this time, and a little bit different in the fruit and veggie department, just because I like to switch it up for the kids. So Drew asked for some green grapes, and these were pretty cheap for a pound. I think they were $1.29 a pound at Aldi, which isn't too bad. So I got him some green grapes. I like black grapes. These are my favorite grapes. So I grabbed a bag of those as well. We've got bunch of bananas, and these will ripen up over time. And then we've got these that'll be ripened about a day or two, so the kids can enjoy that soon. A big old watermelon. My kids love watermelon. I love watermelon. So we grabbed that. This assorted of little baby potatoes. I've never had the small white ones or the small brown or black ones. A bag of mini cucumbers. Queenie's a cucumber fiend, and I absolutely love cucumbers as well, so I thought this would be good for her to snack on. A bag of navel oranges. These are also very cheap at Aldi compared to what I usually pay, so I grabbed those along with these little mandarins. Drew can take these to lunch, and Queenie does like those as well. Clementines. Sticking in the fruit or veggie section, we've got some grape tomatoes. My mom actually has a tomato garden. It's in one of my vlogs down below, but Queenie eats them faster than they grow. So I just grabbed a small thing of cherry tomatoes for her and Drew for school, and then a nice thing of strawberries. These are really good looking strawberries. Queenie's favorite fruit right there. These two. She used to love apples, but now she's on to strawberries and watermelon. Funny fact, I crave strawberries my whole pregnancy with her. So then we've got some dairy and non-healthy products. A thing of chocolate chip cookies for Lane and Drew and I to make tonight. Baby carrots. The kids really love to snack on these. Some cottage cheese for just eating or dipping chips in. 2 things of biscuits for biscuits and gravy. 1 day for breakfast or lunch. Cream cheese for French toast. If you guys don't make French bread in the toaster and put cream cheese on it, try it. Just a few things of yogurt for Drew for school. I didn't want to go too crazy and buy a bunch if he's not going to eat it, so I'm just going to send these one day. And if he doesn't, Lynn can take them because he does love yogurt. We got some butter. I actually prefer, I don't remember what it's called. I prefer a different bread, but I can't remember it, so I just grabbed that. String cheese, a salad for myself, and a carton of eggs. I was going to buy the eggs at Walmart and didn't think I needed to go to Walmart, and then after I already bought them, I needed to go to Walmart. So, grabbed those. And then under here, almost forgot to show you guys, we've got a potato. We've got an onion for the whole chicken that I bought to make, and then a lemon for that as well. This is just some fillers and stuff for dinners. So every single time we go shopping, we get this 32 count of White Castle sliders, because we usually do, like I said, like 1 or 2 really big ones a month. And we usually get this because after the day, we usually get home pretty late. It's not too late now, but we're always really tired and we have to put all the groceries away and things like that. So we usually always pick up these. You can make them in the microwave, and everyone really enjoys those. So I picked up a 32 count. Those are like 20 bucks. Some French bread for French toast, like I explained. We have 2 different kinds of breads because my mom really likes Sunbeam, so I like to pick her up that, and then just a basic cheap one for everybody else, Drew's lunches, whatever. Nobody else cares about their bread except my mom, so we've got that for her. A bag of pretzels for Drew, also for lunch, because he really does enjoy pretzels and snacks or whatever. This is some bacon that you can buy at Aldi. It's fully cooked. I haven't bought this in a long time because it's about $2.50 for one of these, close to, and yeah, it's kind of expensive for bacon when you could just buy a pound for something else. So, and you only get literally 12 slices, but I did pick it up just as, to be able to make for breakfast one day. 4 boxes of shells and cheese. We were out of those, so I grabbed those. I also grabbed 2 of these little cheapy macaroni and cheeses. I put some of those in Bubby's thermoses for lunch one day for school. Lane asked if we could get this funnel cake mixer, and of course the powdered sugar for that. So he's going to attempt to make some funnel cakes, I guess. We've got quite a bit of stuff here, like different stuff here. We've got some dill spears. Queenie loves pickles. The kids really do munch on those a lot. Some applesauce. I haven't had this in forever. This is apple butter. It's amazing on biscuits. My mom's going to be so happy that I got that. 2 jars of ragu roasted garlic parmesan and 2 jars of regular Prego. This is for a pasta recipe. I'm going to post a cook with me maybe the next time I make it. I plan on making it one day this week or next week for dinner, so I'll be sure to post a cook with me. It's super amazing. It's a baked pasta dish. Oh, so good. Some coffee creamer. We really enjoyed this with our coffee, and then some chewy chocolate chip cookies and just a mixture of cookies. Queenie always asks my mom every morning when mom makes that. She makes her get these out for her. She makes her bring them a little cookie jar so she can have some cookies. So yeah, that's just some fill-ins, things like that, and then we still have more to go. So this is officially the end of it outside of drinks. We're not going to show you guys drinks. Well, most of the drinks. So some Cocoa Pebbles. We have a ton of cereal left over from our last grocery trip, and that needs to be ate because I have a habit of overdoing cereal and not eating it all. You've seen these a million times in my videos if you've watched them before. I love these things. Great snack when you are coming home from the grocery store. This thing of Gatorade was at Aldi for like $8.88. So you get 6 orange, 6 fruit punch, and 6 lemon lime. These are for Drew for lunch, just to give him something else other than the Capri Sun pouches that I usually send. Had to stock up on our canned veggies again because we usually eat a lot of these, and our overpiling stock is gone. So we've got 6 sweet corn, 3 green bean, and 3 cream corn. We've got a ton of peas that are still down there. Boxes of penne noodles. These are for the baked pasta dish that I'm going to be making, and I have made before. Like I said, if you guys want that recipe, give it a thumbs up. I'll let you know. Can of Bush's baked beans. We always have a can of these, always. And we used ours the other night, so I replenished it because some nights I just want to make baked beans. These white cheddar puffs were at Walmart for $1, and Queenie really likes like the toddler or baby little cans of cheddar puffs, which are like expensive, so I'm gonna let her try those and see if she's gonna like those. Lane likes Swiss cheese, so we try to get some sometimes for him. Thing of yakisoba and teriyaki chicken for him for lunch for work. The kids love Slim Jims, so I just grabbed one of these for them. 2 cans of SpaghettiOs and meatballs. Basically, these are just Walmart brand. I usually go to Save Lot to stock up on these because they're cheaper there. But I'm not going there this week, so I just grabbed a couple of those for Drew's lunches for school. 3 cans of sausage gravy. This is the kind that we like. This is the only kind that I buy, and that's for biscuits and gravy. And then some Snickerdoodle cookies. I try to get these when I can because they're amazing, and that's how I gained 40 pounds on that too. These cinnamon rolls are $3, so I'm going to let the kids and Lane devour those, and then a thing of honey buns because Drew really likes those. If you guys liked my grocery haul, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, click all the descriptions in the click all the links in the description box, which is going to take you to a bunch of stuff. Have a terrific day. Click our bell. Blah blah blah.